before, it's me, Mr. A, back with story time for another day, another week, and a new book, Don Quixote by Cervantes. You know my fondness for the classics, so I thought I'd give this a go with you. It's the story of a man who thinks he's a knight, even though he's not really. Yes, and his adventures. So, Chapter 1, Books Are Bad for You. Alonso Quixada had gone crazy, and quite suddenly. The priest and the barber who were sitting with him in his library sorrowfully shook their heads. "Too much reading," declared the priest. "The wrong sort of books," added the barber. "Adventure stories indeed, and not just ordinary ones, but tales of witches, battles, haunted castles." Quixada's eyes shone like candles. "Haunted castles, yes." "Trouble is, you believe it all," said the priest. "You're really too old for stuff like that. And you have your housekeeper and your niece to look after you," the barber went on. "Why can't you be normal and contented like other people?" What a stupid question, Quixada thought, his face growing long with disgust. It's not even worth an answer. He shoved them out of his library, sank into a chair, and opened another book. "What now?" he exclaimed irritably. In marched his niece and housekeeper. The housekeeper flicked her duster over the bookshelves, sending spiders up in the air and dust down her throat. "This room's unhealthy," she choked. "Achoo!" If only, thought Quixada longingly, completely ignoring them, if only I too could live like the brave knights of old. His niece dumped a tray on the table beside him. "Such nonsense. Here's your coffee, drink it while it's hot." "I'll do it," cried Quixada, kicking the coffee away. "I will. I'll be famous, immortal. Watch me right the world's wrongs, kill dragons and rescue damsels in distress." "Don't be silly," said his niece. "Spain doesn't have dragons, and here in La Mancha there are no damsels in distress." "Oh yes there are," Quixada roared, and he tore up the attic. One moment, someone at the door. Well, sorry about that. Mr. Dodman. Wanting a laptop. Anyway. An ancient iron suit lay on the floor. He scraped off the rust, cranked himself into it, waved a cracked shield and a dented lance, and jammed on the helmet. "It's broken," he mourned, but he was upset for only a moment. Resourcefully, he found some cardboard and made a visor, tied together with green ribbons. Then he rushed out to his decrepit old horse. "You," he exclaimed, "my noble steed shall be renamed Rocinante. But hang on, I need a grand name too. I'll call myself Don Quixote de la Mancha. Now, what else do I need for my adventure? A knight with no lady love is like a tree without leaves. And then he remembered a pretty peasant girl in the village to whom he'd never spoken, called Aldonza. I will dedicate myself to her, he decided, and she shall be named Dulcinea del Toboso." Rattling like a shelf of crooked saucepans, he mounted Rocinante and trotted away. "Oh, Dulcinea, my princess, remember me," he murmured, as if he'd really been in love. He rode until nightfall when, exhausted and starving, a terrible thought made him pull up his reins. Rocinante juddered to a halt. "I haven't been knighted yet. Someone must do it, and quickly." Right, we'll find out how he gets on with that tomorrow. Meantime, have a great day, everybody, and take care. Bye-bye.